got Flight Simulator 2000 here. It's flying out of Atlanta. Just kind of running some tests right now. That's really smooth. So there is the frames right there. Well, I think I lost one of my USB slots because I have my mouse plugged in and it doesn't seem to be working. So yeah, here's the cockpit of it. Look out the side. Can't really look out that way, but you know. It's a flight to not going to be able to do it completely. I just wanted to take off. But so I've got this one thing here. From the legal, this seems to happen a lot anyway. I'm trying to get this flight deck companion to connect, but it's like, oh, I can't find the right aircraft. It's one of the problems I've had with this program. Even if you select the right aircraft here, I selected a 767 because that's what I was flying. It's just kind of like, no, it's not the right one. So this is problematic. But if I can get this working, you got crew talking and everything, and it's really cool. This thing here, Ultimate Airlines, what this is like a whole list of flight plans and everything from one city to another, based off of real stuff, and you can select it here, and then you can export it to ProFlight 2000, which does the ATC and stuff, and it will create the flight plan adventure and everything. And then you can also export the flight plan so that way you can load it up into the GPS and stuff inside the plane. So wasn't really sure what this was when I got it. It was like Ultimate Airlines. It's like, oh, okay, there's going to be a whole bunch of airlines in it. And like, well, no, it's just flight plans. But if you're looking for, like real flights from one place to another, this will do it. Like, this is like Atlanta to Anchorage, operated by Delta. But so yeah, just kind of messing around with a few things. I hope to make use of this and make videos and stuff with it. Okay, so we're here at the Petro truck stop. Not exactly in here straight, but yeah, they said that it's probably going to be an hour to an hour and a half. But if they don't have, if it fails and they don't have the parts, it's not going to be until Monday. So yeah, this sounds like fun. So I'm just looking for a place that I can actually park. All right, well, I guess that's not too bad. I guess that's not too bad. I'm not quite in here perfectly, but I am in between the lines. Okay, so here's what I found out. So when I went in to check in, they said it was going to be about an hour and a half. And if it fails inspection, then they're going to have to get parts, and they're not going to be available until Monday. So I called On-Road to talk to them about it. I said, the terminal is supposed to be open tomorrow. Would it be better for me just to go there tomorrow, just in case parts do have to be replaced? And she said, yes, that's probably a better idea. And she even called the Petro here, and even they were saying, yeah, that's probably a smart decision. So I'm just going to go into the store here at the Petro, maybe get a few things, and then head back to the Jurupa Valley Terminal. I can't get out of California even if I try. I can't leave California, but can California leave you? I don't know. I'm running another test here. You might be able to hear the sound there through my headphones. Kind of doing a test flight from Los Angeles to El Paso with Flight Simulator 2000. This looks familiar, the way the clouds are doing that. I've seen that happen in FSX. Even with a Pentium 4, it struggles when you've got air traffic and weather, snow, and stuff that's trying to be displayed. And there's not much more faster you can go with on a Windows 98 machine. And once you start getting away from Windows 98, that's when you start having problems with add-ons and stuff not working. So I think Flight Simulator 2000 was one of those that was just, it wasn't very well optimized when it came out, and by the time machines started to be able to handle it, Flight Simulator 2002 came out, which was definitely better. But then 2004 came out, and it's like, yeah, everyone was going to that one, me included. Yeah, I don't know how many people actually used Flight Simulator 2000 with, you know, add-ons and stuff. If you just use default, then yeah, it's fine. Heck, default, you can play it on a Windows 10 computer. But yeah, if you want all the add-ons and stuff, you're gonna have to go back to Windows 98. Well, since I'm away from home and can't spend Christmas with them, I did spend an early Christmas, but we didn't have a Christmas meal or anything. And here I am in California with a load that just, I don't know. But I'm going to try to cook this Cornish hen here inside my toaster oven. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but might as well give it a try. I got some other things I'm going to try to cook up. So it's been about an hour or so at 400 degrees. I had it up to 450, and then I saw this flame go foof. Because I think it seared the top. But I cut into it a little bit there. Yeah, you can see how it's kind of like charred up on the top there, but I think it's pretty much almost ready. But I still got other stuff I'm making. Oh, that's kind of hollow. Okay, so I moved it over there. It's going to stay warm inside there. In the meantime, I'm going to fill this up. This electric kettle here with water. And I'm going to need more water than that. some water heating up there. I've got that heating up. I've had to run the engine this whole time and use my selfie stick to rev the engine. The inverter was beeping. I think it's heating up. Yeah, that's definitely heating up. It's bubbling. Okay, well, there goes the box. Can only do so much with one hand. We got some country buttered mashed potatoes here. Just pour that right in there. And I put the other stuff in there to keep it warm. Yep, just mix all that up. I didn't have a measuring thing, so I just kind of poured a little bit at a time until I had the right texture or whatever. So I'm going to put that into a container. And then I still have another cup of hot water still left in there where I can mix up this. And the final touch, which is upside down because I couldn't open it the other way. And then we just go ahead and pour this gravy on there. Now over the Cornish hen. It didn't really thicken up, but well, it's not the perfect Christmas or the perfect holidays, but at least it's a little something. Now the fun part. Cleaning everything up and putting it away. I put some of the stuff in here. I'll be able to put that in my fridge. This is all being thrown out there. And then, yeah, just gonna clean up, clean everything up. Yep. Lots of baby wipes and towels. And I was able to get everything clean. Mostly everything. The tray that the hen was sitting on, a lot of the goobly goop fat and stuff kind of stained it a little bit, but I got it clean for the most part. Yeah, that took a while. Now I got stuff I got to throw out because I definitely don't want it to stay in here. Now we're going to see if this little contraption actually works. Let's see. Well, that did not really, maybe I had to do it for longer. I go, well, I got some cold chocolate milk, I guess. Well, it is here on the side, so there is something. Oh, it's down there. Maybe I just poured too much in here. I was thinking I had to go, fill up most of that, but maybe it doesn't. It's the next morning. And wouldn't you know, the Pointe app is down. It's not working. It's not working on my phone, and it's not working on the Zonar. And since I can't log into it, I can't send macros. I wouldn't be able to get proper directions or anything with it. So it's telling me, it's like, sorry, your password is wrong. I'm like, no, it's not. So when I tried it on both, and that happened, then I called them, and there's yep, it's down. We don't have an ETA on when it's going to come back up. I'm like, oh, okay, well. Fantastic, folks. Fantastic. So I was going through a couple of courses at the Swift University online. One had to do with safety and security. And, well, this was kind of a scary picture, but right here is a high security, or not high security, but high value theft chart or something like that, or where a lot of theft happens with some of these loads. And well, hey, in California, it's legal to steal anything on, just under $1,000, right? Or is it just L.A. or San Francisco? I don't remember. I don't know what the California state law is. But then, and some people could say, well, hey, look, it's California politics, right? Well, look at Florida. Florida is the opposite of California politics, and it's like worse. It's worse there. But I don't know. I just look at that, and it's kind of like, geez, do I want to drive coast to coast with these loads or not? I mean, I don't know. I see that, and I'm like, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Crazy. But then at the end, was it this? It was that. No, I think it was another course. It was another course that I had to go through, I think. But it was like, here's the picture here. It says at the end, did you find this course helpful? And well, and I did. There was something helpful about it. But I think it's funny when you select yes, and it's like, correct. This answer is correct. So what if I didn't find it helpful? I would get, nope, sorry, try again. Oh my word. So what's going on today? Well, I'm going to find out where the shop is at here and see about getting that trailer inspected. Now, as far as I couldn't do the L call anyway. On-road's going to have to do that. I can always call the driver leader team or whatever and say, hey, this has got to be L called. I can't send in the macro. As far as directions, we already know where we're going. We don't need the Zonar for that. We already know where we're going. We've been there before. That's why I have a Garmin. Once again, a reason why you should get another GPS. Don't rely on this Zonar because, well, this happens. Yeah, you wind up on this screen. You can't log in. There's nothing you can do except look at it. So yeah, get another GPS. I've been saying that Garmin, that OTR, I think it was an OTR 7 or something like that, because it's a 7-inch display. It's been invaluable. It has been, out of the things that I've gotten for this truck, it has gotten the most use. Has been the most useful, beneficial thing that I have gotten since I started this journey. So I have no I have no regrets on getting that Garmin. Is it perfect? No. It's a heck of a lot better than the Zonar though. But it has helped me out of some tight situations where the Zonar wasn't very clear on which direction to go. Because it likes to say, "Oh, make a right in 2 miles ahead or a mile ahead," and as you're turning right, then at the last minute, now make a left. Yeah, it likes to do stuff like that, or route you in areas that you shouldn't be going. But I still use it. Okay, I still use it. I have the Zonar on and I have my Garmin on. I have them both on, and I'll look at the directions that they're both giving me, and I'll kind of, weigh them to see which one do I want to go with. And if I need a third opinion, I'll use Google Maps. And so then you've got three devices that you can use. Well, you got your road atlas too that you could use too. But you've got at least three there that you would be able to use, and then make a judgment call on which route's going to be the better route. And if there's any question on if it's going to be a trucker route, that's why you got that good old-fashioned road atlas that's going to have everything highlighted. But yeah, we're going to go over to the shop. I'm going to find out what can go on, what's going to, who knows, maybe their system is down too. This just figures. This was, I thought, going to be a great load because it's like 800, 900 miles. I'm thinking, fantastic. This is the type of load I've been wanting to get. Let me get more of these. And when you haven't even left yet. I got the load, at least. But my goodness, like one day completely wasted because they didn't have it ready. Second day, finally got it picked up. Trailers expired, the federal inspections expired. So I had to come back to the Swift terminal. I was not going to try to go into some truck stop and get it checked out because I was already parked and ready to shut down at the Swift terminal. I was not going to try to cram in an inspection that night with what little hours I had left and then try to find a safe place to shut down. That's ridiculous. No, I had spent time blindsiding my way back in to the spot. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, no, not doing that. So, hey, we'll do it the next morning. What's wrong with that? So, Christmas Day, went to the truck stop. Oh, yeah, it'll take about an hour and a half to get you in here. But if it fails inspection and needs parts, our part shop's not open until Monday, which means I'd be there for another 2 additional days. And it's going to fail inspection. You know it is. It's an old trailer, for one. I don't see anything wrong with it, but I'm not a mechanic, right? Also, these truck stops are in the business to make money. So what do you think they're going to do? Of course they're going to fail it. Duh. Don't you think they want to make money? Don't you know how this works? Yeah, they're going to fail it. They may find like one little thing. Well, this might be okay here, but we're going to fail it anyway. It's not like you're a mechanic and you can look at it yourself. So, yeah, what's it's not up to me to pass or fail it, right? So, and do you really think that they're just going to like go ahead and give you the pass and say you're good to go? Of course not. Of course not. Come on. I mean, they want to make money. Of course they're going to fail it. And I call On Road and I said, maybe I should just go back to the Swift terminal because they'll be open on Sunday and may have parts if it fails. And hey, you know, Swift is not going to fail its own trailer just to fail its own trailer, you know, to make money. Right? which is the feeling that I had originally of, why don't I just take it to the Swift terminal and have them work on it? Well, there's not going to be anyone there on Christmas Day. Okay, I understand that. And then I find out the information from, you know, Petro was, well, we can do it, but if it fails, the big F, right? and then when the on-road calls the Petro and says and to cancel it, they're like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. And I'm like, huh. Yeah, so here we are the day after. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I swear, I don't know what it is that makes me so special to get these crappy loads. Does anyone know? Just because I'm a YouTuber, that don't count, all right? What is it about me and getting crappy loads with crappy trailers? I mean, I haven't crunched the numbers yet, but I'm pretty sure that about 95% of everything that I've had, at least, has been bad. I am going to be putting some data down on an Excel spreadsheet, and we'll be doing some quarterly reviews on how everything is going, because I'm sure you folks would like to know. Now, will your mileage vary? Pun intended. Probably. I hope you guys and gals get a lot better stuff than what I've been getting, honestly. I mean, this has just been a joke. I almost think it's a practical joke that someone's playing a joke on me. Haha, isn't this funny? Yeah, it was for a while. I'm getting tired of it now. Because you know what? I can't be a successful driver if I keep getting garbage like this. I'm not going to be able to make the bonuses and stuff if I continue to get garbage like this. It's, I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just kind of speechless. So somehow I'm supposed to pull my truck through that. That's too tight. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I might, maybe if I go at an angle that direction and then turn, but I don't know. Okay. Was also sending a message to my mentor. I sent him a picture, and I like, do you think I can get this out of here? It's like, I don't know. I may have to get a spotter and do like mini goals. And I was like, well, wait, what about a yard dog? And he thinks, yeah, that I can knock two birds out with one stone. Not only get the yard dog to get the trailer out of the spot that I'm in that's tight, but also get it over there to the shop. So that's where I'm looking for right now, is the yard dog. He's over here somewhere. I actually talked to him the other day when I was getting it empty. So I'm just gonna have to walk around and see if I can see him. My mentor is like, don't take no for an answer. And I'm like, you know me, I'm a real stubborn. He's a you? Nah. Yes, folks, I can be quite stubborn. Hey, you know, having 2 incidents now on my record, Where before I thought, oh, well, I'll just try, and I wound up in a situation where, like, oh, nope, that didn't work. Well, notice how I'm not doing that now? Okay, so he's here with my trailer. We're going to find out where in the world we're supposed to take it, so I'm not quite sure. There's more than one way to skin a cat, which is what the LCQT guy in Kansas City told me. Success. The guy brought the trailer over there, checked in with the shop. Guy says, yeah, it's going to be a couple hours to, till I'm able to work on it. And I was like, okay, I'll go check with you in a couple of hours. So I don't have to mess with it. All I need to do is let them do their thing. Then I can pick up the trailer and I can probably head out of here. Woo! Woo! This just gets more fun and interesting, doesn't it? Well, I just made an interesting discovery. So the place that we've been parked at for the past couple of days with the trailer was at an angle, remember? But yet the concrete border was not situated for angled parked trailers, which is why one angle, one corner of the trailer winds up hitting that concrete block if you're not careful, right? Well, look at this. At one time, those parking spots were actually straight across. They were not at an angle. What changed? Come on, Swift. Jurupa Valley, why did you change this? This makes sense the way it is here, because you can go in and you can do your sight side and back in. Why did you folks change it? The way you have it now makes absolutely no sense. So, come on, Swift. I know you're watching. Leave a comment. Why did you guys folks, why did you change that? Also, when are you guys going to get those 2 showers fixed and the driver's lounge? I mean, come on. Take care of the drivers. It's in the men's area, okay, obviously. I don't know. These days you never know, but I identify as male, all right? I know I'm in California. So, yeah, in the men's restroom shower area, there are 2. They're right across from each other that need to be fixed. One doesn't even have a handle on it or anything. I'm sure that's an easy fix. The other one needs to be adjusted so that the water doesn't run down the wall. As a matter of fact, it seems like the hot water is not working at all because when you turn on the hot water, hardly anything comes out, and that includes the sink. So, come on, Swift. You're the biggest trucking company out there. I know you've got the money. Get it fixed for your drivers, okay? Please. Appreciate it. Thank you. Your drivers appreciate it. I guess the trailer is going to be ready in about half an hour. During this time, I was busy setting up the gaming laptop and getting an episode of Euro Truck Simulator recorded so I can bring that back for the new year, along with American Truck Simulator, but I only was able to get one episode recorded. Where's my key? So now I gotta clean up and put everything away. And this thing is beeping because the power on this thing is just not the greatest. But you can see everything that I've got here that I need to put away. Got the monitor, got my wheel, shifter down there, the gaming laptop. I got to straighten all this stuff up. So that's what I'm going to be doing here for half an hour. And then we'll be going to get the trailer finally. It only took like a week. We are finally ready to go. And guess what? There were things that had to be worked on. There's new tires. A mud flap had to be fixed. Some of the stuff on the skirting had to be fixed. And there was a light that was going out. That had to be replaced too. So see, had I stayed at the Petro, I would have been there probably until tomorrow. So, and another wasted day. So I'm just glad to get this taken care of. And, you know, hey, as far as the bigger picture, I saved Swift some money. Instead of them having to pay out to Petro to get it done, they were able to get it done here at the shop. So, see? Alright, I'm going to get this thing hooked up and we're going to get out of here. We're here at my go-to stop, the Valley Wells rest stop, just about 25 miles away from Prim. There's a lot of cars coming out of California. And it is packed over here with the cars. Not so much for the trucks, though. Well, at least not yet. Anyway, obviously I'm going to be shutting down here for tonight. Although I do want to make a stop in Prim. I want to do that in the morning. And pretty much I can get my 30-minute break out of the way. It's kind of early, but my plan for tomorrow is to get all the way to Salt Lake City and stop at the Swift terminal there and shut down. I think I should have enough hours to get there. Although I might be able to get all the way to the merchant. I don't want to push it, though, because, I mean, I may make it all the way there, but then not have enough hours to get somewhere to shut down. So I don't know. We'll have to see when we get up there. But I just thought that making a stop at the Swift terminal would be good. Apparently they changed my fuel stop from Cedar City to Ontario, California, where the Petro was at, which we've done left. So I'm going to have to ask them for another fuel stop because I didn't take that one. I got about 230 miles left. Message. You got a new voicemail. I think it's one I haven't listened to yet. But yeah, I think I have about 230 miles left. At least according to the digital dash. That's how many miles I got left here as far as the gas. Enough to get me to Vegas. Maybe St. George. Not sure. But that's what it is. But tomorrow morning I'll let them know that that's what I need. But yeah, for right now I'm going to have my leftovers from yesterday. Now, in order to heat them up, I would have to pull out the toaster oven and everything again, and I don't want to do that. What I need to get is I need to get one of those little electric lunch boxes or something, like, you know, where you can heat your food up. That would work out perfectly. Maybe not so much for the truck, because it doesn't take much to plug something into the inverter and then for it to freak out. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, but, you know, that's the international for you. And I got to work out solutions around all these things, because it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting another truck anytime soon. Even though one of my friends from the academy, who I talked to today, said, "Oh yeah, I'll be getting a 2023 truck when when they come out." I'm like, "Well, how the heck are you getting that?" Because I didn't think they were giving the 2023 trucks out to, newer drivers. I thought they would only give those out to like owner operators or something. He's like, "Well, I just have a cool driver leader." Well, I'm like, "Well, isn't that nice?" Mine, I don't know yet. I'm trying to think positive about it, but I can't afford to be held back anymore. I need the miles. I don't need these short trips. These short trips, what winds up happening is, since I have more of these short trips, I have more chances of bad trailers, which delays me, and I'm not able to do very well because of it. I need longer miles. This load is good as far as the miles. Everything else about it sucks, but it was around the holidays, so it may have not been so bad if it wasn't for that. But it was just bad luck of the draw, I think. But I need more loads like this one that that are going to be close to 1,000 miles or 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles, or whatever. I want to. My strength is driving endurance. Once I'm out on the road, I can make use of almost all of my hours. Because I'll start early, so that way I can shut down early. So I'll make use of, especially if I've got like 3 or 4 days where I got to drive, I can do that. That's one of my strengths, and they need to take advantage of that. They need to take advantage of my strengths. If I get to a point where I can't, if it's too tight for me to go deliver it, well, hey, at least I did most of the work and got it. I could take it to a terminal and have it T-called. At least I did most of the work to get it there. So make use of this. There's some people that don't want to drive that far. Fine. Give them the short loads. So they stay close to home or whatever the case is. I'm trying to get the miles. And if I can't get the miles, I can't make the bonuses. And yeah, I got things I got to take care of. I got to get things for this truck because, well, y'all know about this truck. So I got to get things for the truck in order to be more successful and to be, more comfortable. And I can't do that if I'm not getting the miles. So I'm going to be talking to my driver leader tomorrow. We'll see what she says, and that will determine whether or not I decide to stay on that team or get another driver leader, because right now what I've got is not working, and it needs to work. That's all I got to say. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have my leftovers, and I'm going to record. Well, I gotta edit an episode for KILR Trucking, but once I get that going, I want to record some episodes for Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. I'm trying to get those back for your enjoyment. I also need to get Cooking Simulator, getting that back and going. And I do have some plans on some flight simulation stuff, and I've already got some new Minecraft videos recorded, and those are going to be coming up. So I got a lot of work I got to do, but one thing at a time.